This is the Earth. This is our planet, our home, our Earth. The Earth is home to over 7 billion people, with plants, animals, and humans living all together. Humans are very active beings who travel and participate in daily activities. And sometimes we forget that our actions can harm the environment. Due to the substantial amount of human activities, such as driving, flying, or any form of transportation, our planet is experiencing drastic changes in recent years. Changes such as the rising temperature, the melting of the glaciers, more air pollution, water pollution, and all sorts of pollutions. And this is all happening because of climate change. But what is climate change? It is shocking that not everybody truly understands and is aware of this issue. Even presidential candidate Donald Trump is not aware of what climate change truly is. These are his tweets taken from his official Twitter account. I conducted a survey to see if CPU students truly knew what climate change was about. All 20 respondents agreed that climate change is real and that it is occurring in present day. However, 65% of the respondents said that climate change will not end. These results really shocked me. Is there really no end to climate change? Now back to the question. What is climate change? Climate change is the drastic change of the Earth's climatic conditions. The Earth's temperature is increasing, which has caused many problems, such as the melting of the glaciers and other unexpected natural disasters. To truly understand what climate change is, first we have to know what the causes are. We are the problem, and we need to acknowledge this now. Because of our excessive use of fossil fuels by opening factories and transportation, we have created the greenhouse effect. Due to our excessive burning of fossil fuels, we have released too much greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This causes heat to be trapped by the thick layer of our man-made greenhouse chamber. Because heat is trapped in this chamber that we have created, the Earth's temperature is heating up, and this is what is causing the Earth's climate to change so drastically. The effects of climate change are severe. You might be thinking that this has nothing to do with you, but you are wrong. The effects of climate change will affect every living thing on this planet. Different species of plants and animals may go extinct if they are not able to adapt to the new climatic conditions in the future. Humans, however, are not immune to this fate either. The human race is predicted to be extinct in 100 years, and this is due to climate change. The impacts of climate change will also affect the health of all humans. The extreme heat, air pollution, scarcity of food and water, which are all results of the issue, will harm our health and could potentially kill us. The environment, however, will experience the most damage. Air pollution, which is caused by transportation, the excessive amounts of factories, and open air burning, will damage the Earth's atmosphere very severely. An example of this is the haze that Malaysians experience almost every year. Some Malaysians think that the annual haze is a natural season, but it is not. Also, some Malaysians are not aware that the haze is a man-made occurrence. The people are so used to it that they are oblivious to the main cause of this issue, which is the burning of forests in Indonesia and Malaysia. This is what causes the annual haze. Not only are the people affected by it, but so are the forests and animals. Another environmental impact is the melting of the glaciers in Antarctica. The glaciers are habitats to many animals, and the destruction of it will harm the animals living there. In a few years' time, there may be no more glaciers or even snow. Animals who live in these conditions may become extinct if they can't adapt to the warmer climates. Other environmental effects include less snow and ice, rising sea levels, stronger storms, changing rain patterns, and more droughts and wildfires. This changes everything. A book by Naomi Klein argues that not only is the environment and the living things being affected, but so is the economy. With the depletion of resources, food, and water supplies, businesses will run out of resources to run and will eventually die out. The book also argues that capitalism is to blame for the cause of climate change, as the fossil fuels used for big businesses and companies such as McDonald's and Burger King are a lot. The effects don't stop there. The culture of different groups of people could be wiped out too. With more natural disasters occurring, cultural lands and monuments could be destroyed. The impacts of climate change are severe, and there could be effects that are unpredictable. This will affect everyone, which is why everyone needs to play a part in stopping climate change from becoming worse. Action needs to be taken now, or else there will be no Earth to save in a few years.
Energy has made life so much better. But most of it today still comes from fossil fuels like oil, gas and coal, which release CO2 and cause climate change. Clean energy for everyone may seem like a big challenge, but we've always doubted our ability to change. In the 1900s, we thought city streets would soon be covered in horse manure 3 meters deep. But then trams, trains, trolleybuses and the car took the problem away. It's easy to underestimate our ability to drive change, but we already know much of what to do. This will be a solar century, where we turn every roof into a power station, where every community generates their own energy from the wind and the sun, where fantastic efficient technologies like LED lights slash energy use, where electric vehicles transform the way we travel and the air that we breathe, where we say no to waste and turn it into new materials. We've only just started. We've got fantastic ability to innovate and create a better future.
As an individual, you too can make a difference. Doing simple things like buying less plastic, recycling your waste, and even carpooling more often can help reduce the amount of fossil fuels being dispersed into the atmosphere. Is climate change really going to end? 13 out of 20 of my survey respondents think that climate change will not end. What do I think? Yes. I do think that one day we will find a solution. However, the only way I can see this issue being stopped is if all of us help play a part in stopping climate change. It is an issue which should not be taken lightly, and I hope you will try to help stop climate change too.